I focus on the pain, but find there's nothing there. The scars of all our sins, the world we've torn apart. We reach for him in vain, but found no beating heart. What have we become, my dearest friend? The hands that shake the stars just let us end. God has gone away, left us in the dirt. The silence echoes loud, it only hurts. We built our towers high to touch his holy place, but found an empty sky, no love, no saving grace. The ash beneath our feet, the world we chose to break. We cried for his embrace, but he did not awake. What have we become, my dearest friend? The hands that shake the stars just let us end. God has gone away, left us in the dirt. The silence echoes loud, it only is. If I could start again, a million miles away, I keep my faith in men, since God has gone away.
If there's something strange in your cemetery, who you gonna call? If your tombstone's shaking, it's getting scary, who you gonna call? I ain't afraid of no ghosts, but I fear the undead. I ain't afraid of no ghosts, they're rising from their beds. If the crypt doors creak and the shadows crawl, who you gonna call? When the ghouls come out for a moonlit brawl, who you gonna call? Creepy whispers in the night, eyes glowing red in the dark. When the graveyard's alive with fright, we'll chain those fiends and leave our mark. Yeah, the song is mow and the banshee scream, but we got shovels, a ghost track team. We'll bury them deep and they won't come back, not while we're here to pick up the slack. If your haunted house is a phantom host, who you gonna call? When the dead won't sleep and they like to boast, who you gonna call? I ain't afraid of no broom. When things get freaky, we keep it cool. So if your night's been cursed and you're feeling small, who you gonna call?
you'll belong to me. Whispers in the dark, a shadow in the park, and tonight you'll belong to me. Way down by the blackened stream where the water twists and screams, I'll wait for you there with a devilish gleam. I know you're scared to run, but tonight you'll belong to me. The wind calls your name, the ground starts to flame, and tonight you'll belong to me. Can you hear the cries beneath the moonlit skies? A deal you can't deny, your soul is mine tonight. Down by the cursed old tree where the shadows wait for thee, you'll join me below for eternity. Yes, tonight you long belong to me forever.
darkness, then run.
On a dark, silent highway with the moon burning cold, I felt a chill in my spine as the shadows took hold. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a pale, dim light. My body grew heavy and my vision unsteady as the fog closed in the night.
There she stood in the doorway with a lantern glowing red, and the smell of ancient dust filled the air around my head.
And she lit up the hallway, though her hands were shaking thin. There were voices down the corridor, I swear I heard them grin. Welcome to the haunted California, such a fearful place,
Such a fearful place.
such a ghostly space. Plenty of room in the haunted California. Anytime you fear,
Anytime you fear,
you will find them waiting here.
her eyes danced like embers, but her skin was pale as bone.
And she said we're all just travelers who can't find our way home.
And the spirits kept laughing, drifting circles around my head.
Some were chanting through the corridor, some were whispering the dead. Welcome to the haunted California, such a chilling scene,
Such a chilling scene.
where the lost convene. They're living it up at the haunted California. What a dark surprise
What a dark surprise.
when you look into their eyes. Mirrors on the ceiling, shapes crawling in the glass. She said we're all just shadows here, trapped by what has passed. And in the master chamber, they gathered for the feast. They clawed the light with fingers black, but the glow refused to cease.
Last thing I remember, I was running for the door,
Trying to find the passage back to the world I had before.
relax, said the old specter, we all of one design.
You may leave whenever you'd like, but you'll never cross the line. the tunnels go underground, where none of the children will ever be found. They wandered away to join the show and lost their way in the world below. They swallowed the pills and they lost their fear, but nothing they hoped to find was here. They joined the circus and left their town. Now they live down here with the clown. Down with the clown. Down with the clown. Down with the clown. Now they live down here with the clown. Whisper through the rusted halls, footsteps shuffle as the darkness calls. Their painted smiles never fade away, trapped in the carnival night and day. And every soul that follows the sound ends up sinking deeper into the ground. No way back and no escape found. Once you're below, you belong to the clown. Now they live down here with the clown.
I heard a werewolf howling somewhere in the fog rolling through London town. Saw claw scratches on the lamplight and a shadow slinking low crawling on the ground. People say when the full moon rises, that's when the beast comes prowling around. He was lurking near the river, growling like he found himself a midnight meal. Yeah, the wolf had bloody footsteps, leaving trails on cobblestones no rain could ever heal. If you hear him breathing behind you, run fast, 'cause he's right there at your heels. There's a werewolf in London, and he's hungry when the night comes down. Yeah, werewolf in London. If you hear him howl, don't turn around. He's got teeth like broken steel, boy, and he loves that London sound. saw him stalking through the alleys where the nightmares roam. His eyes were burning fire, so red, like something dragged straight out of an ancient tomb. And every time the church bell rings, another soul don't make it home. He was sniffing down in Soho, moonlight glinting off his jagged grin. The wind carried that hot out, so red, cold enough to freeze the blood under your skin. And if you feel breath on your neck, don't pray, the wolf already knows your sin. And he's still howling in London, echoes drifting through the midnight rain. Yeah, he's prowling through London, so bright. And tomorrow night no moonlight mercy, no safe way out, just a werewolf song beneath the pain. Howling in London, howling in London, howling in London.
Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. The sky is bleeding, the night is long. Report your status, stay calm, stay strong. This is Major Tom to ground control. Something's moving where the shadows stroll. The stars are screaming, I hear their cries. The world below has lost all time. Tom, your voice is faint. Tell us what you see. Is it real or taint? The readings flicker, the lights all die. Major Tom, answer, don't say goodbye. The clouds are black, they twist and grow. Bites my skin. I feel the darkness crawling. Ground control, Major
Step right up. Don't be shy. The dead don't bite unless they like you. The moon is cracked like a carnival grin. The gate swings open, calling you in. Hear the rustic calliope groan, playing tunes for the skin and bone. Fog rolls thick like a ghostly choir. Lanterns burn with the funeral fire. Every shadow's twitching in the corner. Welcome everyone
To the graveyard of horror.
Welcome everyone to the graveyard of horror, where the clowns smile wide and the spirits grow colder. Take a ride on the wheel of the lost and forgotten, round and round till your heartbeat rotten. Welcome everyone.
Welcome everyone to the graveyard of horror.
The tightrope walker with the hollow eyes still performs though she never dies. The lion tamer with the broken jaw laughs at the rules of the earthly law. Step inside the tent of whispers, see the ring of phantom sisters dancing slow as the night grows warmer. Welcome, my friend, to the graveyard of horror. Welcome everyone to the graveyard of horror, where the clowns smile wide and the spirits grow colder. Take a ride on the wheel of the lost and forgotten, round and round till your heartbeat rotten. Welcome everyone.
Welcome everyone to the graveyard of horror,
Where the loud shadows creep, laughing low while you try to sleep. Hear the drums in the haunted tent, they pound your soul where the living went. Welcome everyone to the graveyard of horror, where the nightmares breathe and the monsters whisper closer. Take a seat as the dead perform their show. You'll never leave once the curtains close. Welcome everyone.
welcome everyone to the graveyard of horror.
Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those claws? Slithering and creeping, filling hearts with paws. Jeepers, creepers, what's that shadowy grin? Something's in the alley and it's coming in. Run, don't hide, feel the cold night air. Every step behind you, dangers everywhere. Jeepers, creepers, creeping through the gloom. Better lock your windows, better lock your room. Jeepers, creepers, hear that distant cry. Screams and echo through the blackened sky. Jeepers, creepers, claws are scraping near. Better pray the sunrise comes before you're here. Run, don't hide, feel the cold night air. Every step behind you, dangers everywhere. Jeepers, creepers. lock your room. Shadows twisting, whispers on the wall, eyes are staring, something's in the hall. Jeepers, creepers, nothing's as it seems, chasing through the nightmares, haunting all your dreams. Run, don't hide, feel the cold night air, but every step behind you, danger's everywhere. Jeepers, creepers, creeping through the gloom, better lock your windows. Darkness is your doom. Snow falls quiet on an empty street. No kids laughing, no sound of feet. Lights still hang, but they don't glow. Windows dark from long ago. Church bell rings, but it sounds cracked, like it's calling something back. Calendar says Christmas Eve, but nothing here believes Christmas doesn't come here anymore. It knock once, then lock the door. Stockings hang, but they stay flat. Something else sleeps where joy once sat. Sing the songs, they all sound wrong. Every note drags something along. Christmas doesn't come here anymore. Tree still standing, needles dead. Angel tilted, missing head. Presents wrapped in paper thin, shaken softly from within. Fireplace is cold as stone. Santa's chair feels overgrown. Milk's untouched, cookies too, like he saw what waited and knew. Christmas doesn't come here anymore. Snow hides stains across the floor. Mistletoe hangs like a noose. Every wish feels loose. Laugh tracks echo hollow and slow from a TV left on long ago. Christmas doesn't come here anymore. They said behave, they said be good, but something hurt us in the woods. Not elves, not saints, not silent night. Something patient, something right. Footsteps crunch, but no one seen. Reindeer prints too long to mean. Sleigh bells ring out of time, like they're counting down a line. Carolers pass, mouths wide still. No breath shows, no voices fill. Harmony without a sound, circling the house again. Christmas doesn't come here anymore, not like it did before. Candles burn a different way, dripping shadows down the day. Say Merry Christmas if you dare. Something answers
Christmas doesn't come here anymore. Snow keeps falling, morning never comes. Christmas didn't leave, it stayed too long. Whispers rise, footsteps echo. A ledger lies open. All I ask is your soul. He came to me with fire in his eyes, smoke curling round his frame. Gold and silver, mountains high, everything can bear your name. I shook my head, tried to run, but the ledger opened slow. First thing he offered, glittering bright, was wealth I could never know. Every promise, every bribe, every whisper of delight. The devil's ledger waits for you to sign in candlelight. I thought I could resist his charm, thought I could walk away, but the devil's ink is patient, and the night will make you stay. Then he smiled, teeth like coal, power to command all you see. Name remembered through the ages, all shall bow when you decree. Second thing he took was pride, or maybe just temptation's thrill. I felt ambition stir my chest, and my courage bending still. The candle flickered, shadows danced, and the ledger whispered, sign. Every crown can be yours tonight, if only you align. Every whisper, every gleam, every treasure of the night. The devil's ledger tempts the heart with promises of might. I told myself I could refuse, that I could turn and flee, but the devil waits in patience long for the souls he's meant to see. Next he offered hearts aflame, love returned unbroken true. All the longing I had felt could bloom as fresh as dew. Third thing he offered burned my soul, desire I could not quell. Every hope and every dream fell under his dark spell. I tried to close my eyes and pray, tried to lock my heart away, but the devil knew each secret wish I had hidden in the day. Finally he leaned close, smoke on his breath,
live as kings beyond the years. Time will bow and death itself shall vanish from your fears. Fourth thing he offered was eternity, a life that never ends. I felt temptation in my bones, and my will began to bend. He grinned, his ledger open wide, each page a trap, a chain. And I wondered if I could refuse the gifts I'd never gained. Sign, he whispered, ink so black, name your price, take your due. Every soul that bargains here leaves only what I choose. The ledger waits, the candle burns, the devil smiles, patient and sly. Every bribe a twisted gift, every promise a lie. I laid my hand on the page at last, fingers trembling, heart like stone. But I pulled away, refused the gold, refused the power, refused the throne. Love I'd let the fates decide, time I'd let take its due. And the devil leaned close and laughed. Very well, I'll wait for you. The ledger closed, the shadows still, and I walked away, soul in hand, knowing the devil never loses hope, only ways to make his stand.
If love is only matter, then matter can be fixed. She used to laugh at the rain on the glass, say the world was kinder than it looked. Hands always warm when she touched my face, said, promise me you won't forget the good. We talked of years of growing old, of quiet nights and borrowed time. But time don't listen, time don't care. It stole her breath and left her mind. Hospital lights like falling snow. Her voice grew thin, her eyes went dim. She said, don't cry, it's just my turn. Then the machines went silent again. I won't let you die, not like this. Not a name carved into stone. If death thinks it can steal you away, it don't know what I know. They say the heart can't beat twice. They say the soul won't stay. But I'm a man of numbers and proof, and I will not obey. I seal the room, I shut the door. Let the world ride on the outside. Notes on walls, bloodshot eyes. No sleep left, just time. Her picture taped above the desk, like she's watching every move. I chase the line between life and death, like it was something I could prove. Copper wires and broken laws, lightning trapped in glass. I stopped asking, should I do this? Started asking, how damn fast. They want me once, they want me twice. Said some doors stay closed, but but love don't care for sacred ground. It digs up what it owns. If God won't bring you back to me, then I'll take his place tonight. I'd burn this world to hear you breathe one more time. First spark, nothing. Second spark, screams in my head. Third spark, her name crawling across my skin like a curse I never said. I saw her in shadows, heard her voice in the hum. Every failure carved another piece from my soul. I told myself I was saving her life while I buried what made me whole. I crossed the line, then crossed it again, till there was no way back. I didn't notice the man I became till he stared back and cracked. The storm came hard, the power screamed, the night split open wide. Her body rose when the current hit, and the room filled up with light. Her eyes snapped open, cold and clear, like mirrors made of flame. She said my name, but not the way she used to say my name. Her skin was pale, her breath was wrong, her pulse didn't match the sound. I fell to my knees and thanked the sky for what I'd finally found. You're alive, you're here, I beat the end. I broke the rules, I won the fight, but the way you look straight through my soul don't feel like life. You don't blink, you don't cry, you don't feel the same. I brought you back, but something else came back in your name. She touched my face like she was learning skin, like love was something new. Said you should have let me go, in a voice that wasn't you. I felt the dark, I felt the peace. You dragged me back to pain. What you saved is not your love, it's a shadow wearing her name. She picked up the blade with trembling hands. Tears finally broke through. Said you couldn't let me die in peace, so now I'll finish you. I didn't fight, I didn't run, I knew this was the cost. She whispered, I still love you, as the blade cut what I'd lost. I fell beside the table cold, blood mixing with the rain. She kissed my lips, then turned the knife and ended all the pain. Some things should never be reborn. Some things should never be
A car comes rolling through the fog and something doesn't feel right. Leather hands on the wheel of doom, eyes that gleam like coal. If you climb inside this midnight ride, you might not keep your soul. Born to be haunted, riding the ghostly night. Born to be haunted, keep your fear held tight. We roar past empty ghost towns, the wind it shrieks and wails. The radio plays a phantom song of horror on the trails. Figures lurk beside the road, shadows move too fast, and every mile that we drive tonight feels like it might be our last. Born to be haunted, riding a ghostly night. Born to be haunted, keep your fear held tight. Yeah. Through desert sands and mountain cliffs, the headlights cut a path, and in the mirrors I can see 1,000 spirits wrath. The stranger laughs a hollow laugh, the tires hum a curse, and every mile that I survive, the darkness seems much worse. The fog rolls thick, the air turns cold, the engine groans and cries. I try to flee, I try to jump, but the shadows fill my eyes. The haunted road goes on and on, no wind beneath the moon, and every night another thumb will vanish far too soon. Born to be haunted, riding a ghostly night. Born to be haunted, keep your fear held tight. Yes, born to be haunted. The stranger drives tonight. Yeah.
The end is near, I see. The end is near, baby, from a prophecy. These visions I've been told are coming true, you see. The end is near. Oh, we've been warned. The end is near, but we'll be reborn. Trumpet sounding, crying. Trumpet sounding, baby, the heavens sigh. The shadows falling down, in darkness be light. The end is near. Oh, we've been warned. The end end is near, but will he reborn? Seek to light my soul before it's taken flight. Seek that holy ground in this endless night. The end is near. Oh, we've been warned. The end is near, but will we reborn? The end is near. Oh, we've been warned. The end is near. But when stars are falling from the sky. Stars are falling, love. No time to ask why. Thunder's rolling loud across this broken land. The end is near. Oh, we've been warned. The end is near, but will he reborn? The winds are wailing, the winds are wailing here. The winds are wailing, baby, bringing deep fear. Mountains crumble low, to dust they will bow. The end is near. Oh, we've been warned. End is near, but will we reborn?
Through the snow and frozen pines, candles flicker, twisted lines, children dreaming snug in bed while shadows creep where angels dread. Eyes like coals and horns so high, he hears the whispers, hears the lies, a rattle scrape upon the floor, Krampus comes through the creaking door. Hear the bells but not of cheer, warnings whisper in your ear. If you've been wicked, if you've been sly, tonight the naughty cry. Krampus comes tonight with chains that rattle, claws that bite. Hide your stockings, lock the doors, he knows your sins, he keeps the scores. Krampus comes tonight through the forest black as night. No candy, no toys, just fright. Krampus comes tonight. Toys left broken, dolls with eyes, watching all, they tell no lies. Candy canes turn bitter black, no sweet escape, no turning back. Footsteps echo in the hall, shadows dance upon the wall. The fire dies, the wind it moans, Krampus drags the naughty home. Hear the bells but not of cheer, warnings whisper in your ear. If you've been wicked, if you've been sly, tonight the naughty cry. Krampus comes tonight with chains that rattle, claws that bite. Hide your stockings, lock the doors, he knows your sins, he keeps the scores. Krampus comes tonight through the forest black as night. No candy, no toys, just fright. Krampus comes tonight.
mischief you hide, the tricks you mind. Snow falls heavy on the ground, but not a whisper, not a sound. The clock strikes 12, the bells go dim, the forest shakes with a ghastly hymn. Krampus waits where the pines entwine, a nightmare dressed in holly and twine. The children wake, their hearts in fright. Krampus comes to claim the night. Krampus with chains that rattle, claws that bite. Hide your stockings, lock the doors. He knows your sins, he keeps the scores. Krampus comes tonight, through the forest black as night. No candy, no toys, just fright. Krampus comes tonight. The snow fell silent on the old town square. Children's laughter frozen in the cold night air. Candles flickered in the frosted panes, but something wicked roamed the lanes. A shadow moved beneath the moon's pale light, hooves not jingling, eyes glowing bright. No, ho, 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 just a whispering cry, a warning that tonight old Saint Nick might lie. Oh, the night Santa came, the night of dread. He left behind shadows where the brave once tread. Gifts of fear, not toys, for those awake. Beware the gifts he brings, for terror's sake. Ha, ha, ha. I saw the sleigh, but the reindeer were bones. Jingling chains in the icy tones. Down the chimney, smoke twisted and bled into the hearth where the fire should have led. Stockings filled with ash and cold, eyes in the shadows watching both. I tried to scream, but the wind took my breath. Santa had come with the gift of death. Oh, the night Santa came, the night of dread. He left behind shadows where the brave once tread. Gifts of fear, not toys, for those awake. Beware the gifts he brings, for terror's sake. Slow chimes, distant sleigh sounds, whispers of children calling. Wind through bare trees, tension rising, a haunting winter melody. I ran through streets of snow and frost. Every door I opened, someone was lost. Familiar faces twisted in fright, frozen in candlelight, consumed by night. He laughed, a hollow sound that shook the ground, leaving footprints that burn without a sound. One last gift upon the steps I knew, a note that read, Merry Christmas to you. Oh, the night Santa came, the night of dread. He left behind shadows where the brave once tread. Gifts of fear, not toys, for those awake. Beware the gifts he brings, for terror's sake. Wind blows through empty streets, bells echo softly, a final whisper, see you next year. Ooh. coming through. Oh, you're still here. Universe madness, let's go. Jumping through dimensions. Yeah, look at me. Rocking out in style, that's that cool, can't you see? Every world's a party, yeah, it's never turning slow. Riding through infinity, always on a roll. Don't know where I'll end up, or which time to unfold. But in this twisted game, my story will be told. In the multiverse, I'm breaking the chains. Deadpool's on the move, no, I can't be contained. Each universe is stage, and I'm stealing the show. Merc with the mind in the spotlight's glow. From the X-Force to Avengers, got my chimney ching this hot. Making alliances forever, I can hit the spot. Guns ablaze in hands, slicing through the night. Unpredictable, unstoppable, I'm feeling the hype. Every twist and turn, a new story to tell. Wise in luck for a play in this multiverse hotel. In the multiverse, I'm breaking the chains. Deadpool's on the move, no, I can't be contained. Each universe is stage, and I'm stealing the show. Merc with the mind in the spotlight's glow. Dimensions blend, but the party never stops. No matter where I land, man, I'm still on top. Every world's a fiesta, rules are blended true. In this cosmic party, I'm still coming through. In the multiverse, I'm breaking the chains. Deadpool's on the move, no, I can't be contained. Each universe is stage, and I'm stealing the show. Merc with the mind in the spotlight's glow.
In the still of the forest, where the shadows creep, lies a tale of darkness and secrets to keep. In a lair of nightfall, cloaked in pitchy weights, twisting fate's strings from our wooden gates. Moonlight reveals no wicked, twisted guys in deep woods. Her power begins to arise. Deep in the forest where whispers run wild, lives an evil witch with a mysterious smile, casting her spells in the moonlight's embrace. Her laughter echoes through the shadowed place. She's the queen of darkness, ruler of the night. With her magic potion, she brings the fright. Beware of her charms, in the wood she hides. An evil sorceress, the danger she provides. Her eyes are like embers burning through the night, a cauldron of secrets with a sinister delight. She dances with shadows beneath the ancient trees, chants of incantations float upon the breeze. She's the queen of darkness, ruler of the night. With her magic potion, she brings fright. Beware of the charms in the woods she hides, and evil sorceress, the danger she provides. Bewitched and beguiled by her wicked grin, don't dare to cross her or the forest will spin. She guards her secrets in the moonlight's soft glow, in the heart of the woods, only she truly knows. She's the queen of darkness, ruler of the night. With her magic potion, she brings pride. Beware of her charms, in the woods she hides, an evil sorceress, the danger she provides.
In the whispers of the night, amid shadows rides of fright, tale begins with eerie winds. When the clock strikes midnight's chime, faint whose echo marking time, legends speak of him who rides when no light there. Through the foggy rides, oh my, the horseman with no head, he rides on by. A blaze in his eyes makes the timid cry, a phantom in the night sky. Watch the headless one roam through moors and fields, can't find a home. Stories untold, a haunting tone, beware the shadows gloom. In the midnight chill, he starts to roam, the echo of his deed brings fearsome doom. His cloak sweeps through the dark, a ghostly gloom, yet silent is his tomb. Watch the headless one run through the moors and fields, can't find no home. His story's untold, a haunting tone, beware the shadows gloom. Once a night without strong, now we wander right and wrong. Seeking rest from this flight, lost they let the wonder over the moors and fields, can't find no stories untold, a haunting tone, beware the shadow.